Hello there, and welcome to my channel. I am Retro Techie, and with me today, I have the world famous Trina's TEchnobabble. Welcome, Trina. Thank you for joining me today.
You can also pronounce it train, by the way, if you actually just flip some letters around.
Train?
Train.
I mean, if you that would make no sense. So for today, Train over here has asked me to show off what I picked up lately. I don't generally do live streams of pickups. I usually do videos of pickups. But for her, since she begged and cried and pleaded for weeks,
I suggested a short.
I don't recall that. So since she did that, let's take a look at what I picked up today. Ta-da! No, that could be anybody. We don't know who that is. So join me, won't you, at the bench, the table.
Oh, you got an iMac.
This here is a MacBook Pro.
It's not a MacBook Pro. That's an iMac.
This here is an iMac. It is a 21.5-inch, 2.7 gigahertz quad core. Supposedly 2x4 gigabytes, 1 terabyte of storage, a GT640M, which is a 512 meg video card. So let's take it out and see if she works. Now, I was live on stream with you, Trina, when I found this today.
Oh.
Actually, I got to open it like this, I think. Sorry for the noise. Yes, I was on Dave's stream when I found this.
It was local. It was local.
It was very local. It was 20 minutes away.
Oh, wow.
So I picked this up at a steal of a deal. Look, even the cable is clean. See that? Not even any dirt on it. So I picked this up. Really good deal. It would have been a better deal had other people not requested it at the same time as me. So unfortunately, I had to pay up a little bit. Apparently, it was designed in California by Apple.
Hey, DJ Craze. Welcome.
What's up, DJ Craze? So
the last brand new iMac I opened was dead.
Well, this is not brand new, so
this
should be good. So here we go. This has never been taken out of its plastic. Do you know if when they put these in, there was actually batteries in there?
I
would hope not. Okay.
I don't know. I never had a new one. Well, you might want to check.
I doubt it. Whoa. And an Apple mouse. Do you think it's one of the garbage ones? What I mean, the ones that you have to plug in? Nope.
No, it's a battery. Okay, do me a favor. Open the mouse. See if there's any batteries in it.
The moose?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because then at least we know if the keyboard would. And three.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Oh, someone's backstage. Ron of Ronald's computer videos.
It's true. It's true.
Hey,
I got a message that Retro Techie was making a very quick video about something.
Yeah, very quick stream.
Yeah. And it takes 17 minutes for my pizza to cook. So
and look at that camera angle. Look at that.
I know, man. It's I hate to watch you stream, but I love to watch you leave.
So this is my late 2012 iMac.
Oh, really? When did you just pick this up, eh?
I picked it up while we were talking on stream, and then I ran off.
That's why you bolted so fast.
What's that?
I said that's why you were like, bye. And
yes, exactly.
Well, it's sometimes you got to strike while the iron's hot on these deals, right?
That's exactly it.
Are you sure it's a 2012? Because didn't the 2012 still have?
What else could it be?
Well, it could be 2013 because the 2012s had optical drives, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they didn't. 2011 did.
No, I had 2012 that had.
Check.
Me.
I don't have it right now.
Well,
Like
I
a
see
map
that.
tracker.
but you have access to the thing.
Yeah.
Trina, what are you doing? You're like you got like
I'm looking in bed.
you got like like an ascot on. And
My sweater I threw on before I came on. Yeah.
Stop talking about her ascot.
No, it's or like a towel around your neck kind of thing.
Oh no, it's just a sweater. It just looks bulky. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys don't say jumper up there?
No,
Oh, okay.
that's a
Is it-
British thing.
Well, yeah, Commonwealth. I'm just saying.
Actually, where I live, they just passed a law
You have to say jumper.
that the people of the National Assembly would not have to say anything to the king, would not have to like not bow down, but not have to like pledge allegiance to the king.
Oh, really?
So what is the serial number on this?
6.
6. Number 6.
It's an early one.
All right. So
Give me
If
the
you-
serial number. Seriously,
Why?
I want to look it up.
I want to be surprised.
No, I'm not going to tell you anything. I just want to confirm what I think is right.
okay. So you know,
Yes.
you can anybody if you're ever really curious about something, there's a shorthand for getting the specs on any of this. You can go to every Mac, you can go to all those things, but
Yeah.
if you just type in the name, so it's like iMac 2012 Apple specs. Apple still has like kind of an internal wiki that has like everything, including like every machine all the way back to the 128K that you can just at a glance, every available configuration, every available drive option, everything. It's very handy.
Very cool.
So just folks at home who may not know. Everybody here.
I didn't know.
Way on top of stuff.
I didn't know that.
Oh, well, there.
Hey, Geek with Social Skills, welcome to my stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using like really old dirty keyboard.
Look at that. Okay. Look at that ANSI enter button. Is that ANSI? Is that what that's called? ANSI? Where it's like the reverse L?
I don't know.
No, it's true. And I'm not making that up because there's 2 styles. There's kind of a European style return key, and then there's kind of the Western style. And yeah, because you can pick up like especially like I've got a Japanese PowerBook here that has the rest of the world, the ANSI style. I think it's ANSI style enter key.
I want to do a Google search.
Yeah, the Googles. I'm trying to undo this mouse. This really cheaply.
Oh, I'm very, very sorry. Very sorry. ISO is the one that's like the rest of the world. And ANSI is kind of what you think of like in more Western kind of things. Because the ANSI keyboard, it'll be like small at the bottom. It's like a reverse L.
All right.
Why? I don't know.
Why?
It just is.
Because we love you. All right. What else do I got going on?
Yep. ISO versus ANSI.
Will this work?
Well, this is cool. So what are you going to do with this, Retro Techie? Is this going to be like a flip or a driver, a daily driver for you, or
no? Well, my daily driver is a 2018 Mac Mini.
It's so thin. Are you going to just use it to cut up like some celery?
I'm gonna make some sandwiches with this.
See, that's why I'm thinking 2013.
We'll find out.
Okay.
There should be an OS on this. The seller, she told me that she wiped it. There's no iCloud. That everything should be fine.
Dave's in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where he'll stay.
Oh no.
Hey Dave, I'm trying to get you on.
There's Dave. 8 hours. He didn't have enough. He had to come back for more.
Well, I had to see what was so important here. So there you go.
So do you remember during your stream when Retro Techie's like, buy, and he just jumped out? Yeah. This is what he went to go buy.
Oh.
That's what I purchased with my semi-legally obtained money.
What year is it?
I think it's the late 2012. Trina says 2013.
I'm saying 2013.
I am going to say that it's actually a Chinese clone. It's not really. It's not really an iMac at all.
As you can tell by the upside down apple on the front.
Yep.
a sec.
Did you
There we
see?
go.
Did you see it working?
Yeah, it works.
No.
No,
Did you see it before you bought it?
it's
Before I bought it?
it's really tough to like test these in the
In the box.
car park of a
Car park. Wow, you're
Of-
very British tonight, aren't you?
of the car park of a.
We're not British. I live in Quebec. Trust me, we're not British in Quebec.
Nah, it's
British.
all yeah.
And I'm in
British adjacent. Well, so are we. I mean,
I'm in Toronto, so.
mhm.
So far, this isn't good if it just sits at a white screen. Oh, she raised it. Jeez. How do we do internet recovery? Command Option R. Is that it?
Is that a thing?
I think it's
Internet
just
recovery.
Command R. Hold on.
Is it? Let's try that again.
Yeah.
She really did wipe it. She said
And-
she erased it.
Option Shift Command R to start from the internet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Spark.
But be careful because if it accidentally starts from
Here's Spark.
like somethingawful.com, it's just going to be swear words.
Oh, so you mean Dave's site?
Mm-mm.
Not mine.
No, I've never heard Dave effing and jeffing.
Oh, you haven't seen him before the streams, and most of the
Yeah,
time.
it's like Andrew Dice Clay. Like he's just like
Yeah, right.
smoking, just chain smoking.
Yeah.
Hickory dickory dock. Oh, hey.
Okay, I'm pressing
And
the
then he
keys.
gets on the stream and he's like, "Hello, welcome, PCB."
Welcome to my stream, PCB Way.
Oh,
Oh my.
Oh, it's me, Dave.
that Ellen Wu, what a lady. I'm saying, oh.
What's going on? We can't see past you. Do you not have a bootable flash drive or something?
I don't think it'll
shift.
run on this, the one I have.
Here, let's see.
What do you have?
I think
Hey,
I have
tell
it.
me about the ports on the back of this machine, Retro Techie.
Well,
Does
they're
it have
glorious.
FireWire?
No, it does not.
Hey,
It
that's
has
good.
USB 3, Lightning, not
Mhm.
Lightning,
Okay.
Thunderbolt,
Right.
Ethernet.
All right, I was gonna say it should. If it's a 2012, it'll have headphone, SDE.
Yes.
It'll
Yes.
have 4 USB 3s, 2 Thunderbolts, and a gigabit Ethernet connection.
I think it does.
All right, hey, can we have a quick vote? Is it Ethernet or is it
Ethernet.
Ethernet?
No, it's Ethernet.
Because I both pronunciations are technically correct. I
It's
suppose.
only the French who bastardize things as normal that pronounce it Ethernet.
So,
Ethernet.
See.
Ethernet.
Oh.
'Cause of the-
Jeremy, sorry, where are you going? Where are you going to in Canada?
I'm just going to Canada. I'm going to Canada Town, Canada.
I live in Toronto,
Toronto.
Hmm.
home of the Maple Leafs. We don't want to talk about that. And the Blue Jays.
But, well,
No.
still no. I don't
Can
like
we
them
just everybody? Let's just meet in Winnipeg and
No.
just
Cold.
meet in what?
It's cold there.
Well, it's I'm
It's
not
too
sure
cold.
what to tell you.
What's going on? I'm not
just-
getting into this.
Oh, never mind. He said I'm going to work for a Canadian company, not coming to
Oh.
Canada. Okay.
Hmm.
It's
That's going to be the
gonna-
most passive aggressive HR meeting of all time.
Right.
Let's
Oh.
figure this out. Why am I not getting into
Bank
recovery?
of Montreal is buying your bank. Cool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You want me to come help you with this, RetroTech? Yeah, I got a bootable hard drive. We already would have been in an OS by now. Just saying.
Trying it again.
Command
Not all
Option
one.
Shift.
Just try
What is it?
Command R according to.
No. It's
Command
Command.
Option Shift R.
Yes.
It's
But I keep
4
doing that.
keys.
But it's,
It's
Just
4
keep holding
keys.
down on it until you get the little internet, the world spinning there, because it should have internet recovery on it.
I'm saying just try Command R.
Retro Techie, it won't do it
Yeah.
over Wi-Fi, right?
I
Yeah,
could,
do you have Ethernet plugged in?
No, it's
No.
fine. It'll figure it out.
Apple
keep-
already knows your SSID password, but that's cool. But
no.
still,
Garth, why don't you join in? We can heckle RetroTech. We can ban.
Okay, I'm not getting it in. Hold on. Don't say anything.
Retro Techie, why is there no Ethernet cable
Anything.
plugged in?
to go get one.
I said anything. Now what? Wahaha.
Wait, have you been trying to do this without an Ethernet cable plugged in?
It really has been.
Roger Techie, you hoser, it ain't gonna get on your Wi-Fi.
Me?
Where in Canada do you think I live?
You live in like this
Quebec.
combination of like Mackenzie Brothers
No.
and
If
SCTV. That's everything I know about Canada.
Ron, if you're gonna say to Retro Techie to do that, Retro Techie, bonjour. You
Oh,
need
yeah.
to put the Ethernet cable into the back of the iMac. Oui, sync.
No one talks like that.
You speak it very fluently, Trina.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
That's pig French, like pig Latin. Pig French.
Exactly.
Let's try it one more time.
It's called. We also call it bastardized French up here.
Oh, okay. All right.
A little more blunt.
Such language.
So turn it on and then hold down on those 4 keys.
It was DJ Craze. It was snowing this morning. It stopped around noon, 1
Keep
o'clock.
holding down on them till you get the little worlds, the globe spinning there.
We
We
told,
are the world.
we told you to plug in an Ethernet. You don't listen.
Yeah, why would you just think
There
it
you
would
go.
just know?
There you go.
Like over Wi-Fi.
Now it's going
Retro
to go back to whatever
techie.
the version of software is appropriate to that machine.
Come on.
Come on. Hey, look, there's people there.
So what happened?
Wow.
It's a 2012.
It's a 2013.
It's a 2012.
I'm pretty sure it's a 2012. The box says 2012. And the woman said 2012.
But
And
the
Ron
box could
says
be wrong.
2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, the box could be wrong.
But I'm
Maybe I
still
should I think
Okay,
I'm gonna upgrade it to an SSD.
settle. Garth, since you worked at Apple, settle this debate.
It's Gareth, but go ahead.
2012, 20
He says it's 2013.
because there's no optical drive. The 2012 still had optical drive.
2012
Right?
doesn't have an optical drive.
No, it does not.
No.
Look, I'll look up Mac Tracker right now.
Hold on. Let's
I mean,
Google it.
again, the magic formula here are the words Apple, iMac, 2012, specs, enter.
What?
First link
2012.
on the Google is the Apple little thing.
It's a late
So I'm
2012.
pretty sure the much older than that iMacs, like a 2008, would have an optical drive.
Up to 2011 they did. I have a 2011.
Well, there
But
you
my
go.
2012 did.
Was it Trina?
Yes.
Was
Not
it?
lying.
Did somebody just have a USB optical drive like duct taped to the back of your Mac, and you're just misremembering this? I have one of those. I wish they worked with anything other than a Mac, because it's just like it's so annoying. It's you plug it in and it won't accept it. It's got to be plugged into a Mac
I
for it
could've
to accept a
sworn
disk.
Maybe.
So
No.
annoying.
It's my favorite. Oh,
I haven't watched this channel in a very long time.
me neither. It kind of got boring. That's the thing I used to watch just to have him say that.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
okay.
if you were there around noon, you would have saw it, Retro Techie.
All right.
What?
So I might owe an
45
apology.
second commercial. There you go.
I might owe an apology.
Okay, Garth, I know.
Did you
I'm
finally
not-
get around to Googling it, Trina?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Late
because I saw that too. 2011, it does show the optical drive, but 2012, 2013, no.
It's a late 2012 didn't, but some of them did in the early.
No, none of them did. None of them did.
Hold on.
Oh.
That's my pizza. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't burn your pizza.
No.
What do I need?
You're not seeing it, and this is a really garbage camera, but it says use English, and that's what I will use. Reinstall OS 10. Hold on, can I do just anything from here? No, I cannot.
But,
Oh, mountain lion.
put that line on there, huh? Wow, that's probably the oldest. That's probably the oldest system you can run on it.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because I think you can run. I think you can run High Sierra on that. I think, or at least El Capitan.
I think it goes up to 10.15. Do I agree?
So Garth, what are you going to do with this machine?
Garth.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Well, you say it so much. So Retro Techie, what are you going to do with this machine?
Here, look at the hard drive options. Sorry, you can't see. Let me see. Because it's showing no hard drive options, by the way, right now.
Oh. Well, that sucks.
We're going to go back. What am I going to do with this? I have no idea yet, Dave. How do I go to... Hold on. Quit, install OS 10, disk repair. Disk utility. Is there a hard drive? There is a hard drive. Erase. What do you think I should call it? Macintosh HD?
There you go. That'll work.
It is...
Did you find the hard drive? Or did
Yeah.
it find the hard drive?
Yeah, I found it.
You just have to reformat it, wipe it, and then go reinstall.
I'd like to have this come out of the video, but it's not showing anything. Unfortunately. I have an adapter in it, but it's not
Oh,
making anything.
excuse me. The 21.5 inch late 2012 iMac has an optical Apple USB super drive. Oh, USB.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Okay, let's try this again. And we will get this done if my name is not Garth.
Maybe it is 2011. I'm thinking.
It's not.
It's not. Hang on. This might screw up my stream.
DJ Craze says, call it a Dell Optiplex 620.
I'm just warning you now, since I'm running Wi-Fi where I am, so and I'm connected through Ethernet to my Mini. So we're gonna see how well it handles both. There. 18 minutes remaining.
Oui, sync.
I don't know if you can see.
That's
Well,
where-
it's still
that's where
washed
they-
out, huh?
That's where they're washing it. Hey, look at that. Pizza. Ooh.
Ooh.
Cheese
Where did
pizza.
Did you make the pizza? Did you make the pizza, Ron?
Yes, it is pizza with fromage.
No. Did you
Oh
make,
wow, you are bilingual.
Mhm.
like did you roll the dough and stuff?
No, I went to my work and I got the dough, and then I went and got the pizza that you put in the
You went to Italy.
fridge, and then you get it out, and then you put it in the
Put the
oven
oven,
for
okay.
17 minutes.
No more, no less.
Well, I mean, you could put it in there more, but I mean, how good's the battery in your smoke alarm?
Well, Eric, what's going on? Hey, Eric, you might as well get into. Come on,
Yeah, Eric. Check your Twitters.
check your
Did
Twitter.
you include Eric in the group message?
Yeah. Yes,
Check your
I did.
bird sight.
How pretty.
Check the Twitters.
I'm trying to adjust this camera, but it's a poo-poo old camera, as we say.
Send Eric a link, Retro.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, he was part of the group. So
Check your Twitter DM, Eric.
Limiter. No, I'm not seeing any.
yeah, I was checking out Oz Retrocomp's video
Mhm.
where he was talking about because you had posted it or we
Yes.
retweeted it.
Oh wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah, you.
That's what I thought.
Oh, well, then I'll stay like this.
And then so I was watching that, and the next thing I see, like
Hey,
Twitter
Eric.
with one, and I'm like, what the hell?
You guys
Yeah.
are glutton for punishment.
That's why we drug you in too.
Yeah, okay, well, so am I. So, cool. Well,
This
I
is
have-
what he went to go get why he left the stream abruptly.
Right.
There. He went to go get a Mac.
well, that's a worthy cause.
Yep. I haven't
The
found a
fir-
model that I haven't had in a long time. So
Retro Techie, this
Oh.
pizza is amazing. The fromage is really good, but
Le
so
fromage.
the sauce, tomate.
Do you
Tomate
remember?
good.
It's
Do you-
a mat.
Do you remember when Much Music used to have fromage? Retro Techie?
They had fromage. What are you
It
talking
was
about?
it was New Year's Eve,
Cheese
and
music?
they would have a show called Fromage, and it was the worst music videos. Like it was a 2-hour long.
You're like of a different generation than me. So
I am not. You are 5 years younger than me. Shut up.
All I see is a duck head on your face.
Tom sent me a message. He says, "And the cursed Muller Mac. Maybe I'll have luck on the next stream." So there you go.
You didn't fix it?
Oh.
You took it all the way apart.
Well,
Yeah, he had some video issues.
Yeah. So, but
He
Steve's
has
sending him some software tools that may or may not help. So we'll see.
Well, maybe he could fix mine.
No.
What's wrong with your Muller Mac?
It turns on. Sometimes the screen is blotchy. Sometimes, oh, you see, it's sharing the internet. It's kind of screwing up now. It turns on. Sometimes the screen is blotchy. Sometimes none of the drives power up at all. It just puts like they don't spin. The CD-ROM doesn't open. Nothing works.
It's
Have
a
you
very tired computer.
Have you recapped it?
6 times.
Have you pulled the back tray out of it?
Yeah.
I did. Everything's plugged in. Everything's right.
Okay. All right.
Everything's all good.
It's-
Probably needs a recapping, honestly, or your power supply's failing.
I think it's the power supply.
Yeah.
I took out the what is that little board on the logic
little
board
power- the old power
for the
board?
power.
Yeah.
The which one?
The one is the little power board that plugs
Yeah,
in.
yeah. So I've taken it out because I have other G3s. I have all, I have the tower, I have the desktop, and that, and some of the model numbers are pretty much exact. So I tried it, same exact thing. No difference.
Well, it tells you it's not the board, the logic board. Then it's
No,
something else.
logic board's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also upgraded to the personality card with all the I/O.
Mhm.
And what else? I have not done what Sean did on his channel because that's probably going to cost me over a month with a car rental. So he must pay stupid prices for those upgrades. Like, wow.
I haven't seen Sean's video yet. I'll watch it tomorrow at work.
I'm very impressed with his skills. Just to say, like, it's pretty amazing that he was able to get what he got out of it so far. So I won't say what it is since you haven't seen it, but like, it's not he's not just putting in upgrades, he's modifying things, which is actually the more impressive thing to me. I could jam something in one of my machines, but to actually solder
He's
connections and all that together, that's pretty cool.
He's getting it to the point where you can do some neat additional things like injecting video and all that. That's pretty good.
Yeah. No, it's pretty amazing. I don't have those skills. I will just play with my machines as they were.
All right, I'm just gonna stop my cam. I can still talk, but I'm gonna change into my PJs. And it's not one of these kind of streams, so it's
No,
not.
it's not.
It's not a day stream. So,
The fact that you say it's not one of those kind of streams implies there are those kinds of streams that you do.
there's no comment on that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So I made some ice cream yesterday.
ooh.
Add a dish.
Nice.
Very cool.
I used, sorry,
What flavor did you make, Eric?
licorice.
Nice.
I like anise. So
Yeah, I like black licorice. So I'm good
Yeah.
with that.
I'm getting some grimacing from people, but
Licorice tastes like anise,
Yeah.
yes,
but like pronounced differently.
you don't mean my knees. Something about waffles.
I just, there's just an age where you're just like, like this horsehound candy. I'm just going to leave it on the counter at Cracker Barrel. This is for someone else.
Well, that's for me. I like that stuff. And then my daughter had mint ice cream with real sugar in it. Mine had King Arthur makes a baking blend that works pretty well.
I like to put a little bacon on my ice cream.
Bacon ice cream?
Yeah,
Never tried that.
I haven't either, but it sounds
That's
good. doesn't
interesting.
it?
Mm.
I
I
really want to
would.
try the onion ice cream.
I've had
Out in
eggnog
California.
ice cream. That's not bad.
Ooh,
You know-
eggnog ice cream is amazing.
Well, it's more of a custard, so yeah, it would work. I'll have to
Don't
try
forget-
that when I get better eggnog.
Holiday pies are back at McDonald's. So
Not
if you've never
Thank
had a
you.
holiday pie, you need to go get one.
Are those molten lava things?
Those are like the fruit pies where you could like throw them at somebody and they stick and just keep like napalm. They just
Yeah.
keep burning. But the holiday pie, it's got like kind of like a sugar cookie kind of crust. Unlike, it's not like the same casing as like the regular ones,
Yeah.
Right.
and it has like little sprinkles on it. And then the inside is like a custard. It's really good. They're holiday pies. They're only available for like a couple of weeks around the holidays.
Yeah.
So it's like McRib and Shamrock Shakes and ptomaine poisoning. It's only at McDonald's for a limited time. You gotta get in there and you gotta strike while the iron's hot.
You know, I was really kind of bummed I didn't take advantage of the 15-cent cheeseburger, double cheeseburger deal last week.
Oh,
I
yeah,
wasn't
they have that
around
once in a
here.
while. It's crazy.
Yeah. Because sometimes you just want to have cheaper than food.
And those things freeze beautifully.
Do they? Kind of like the
If
White
I can
Castle
quote,
sliders.
if I can quote Steel Magnolias. And so you just get a bunch of them, dump them in the freezer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's barely food now, and 6 months ain't going to make a difference.
True. That's true. Freezer burn probably improves it.
Mm-hmm.
Tenderizes the meat. Anyway, I really enjoyed my almost ice cream.
Nice.
You look like you're having a nice little piece of za there.
I know, it's really great. Because I didn't have to do anything. I just
Oh,
put
it's
it in the oven.
Tombstone?
I don't even think it's not. It's like Jack's or
Yeah.
whichever factory that makes pizzas and they just slap like different piece of paper on it.
Yeah. The ones that are sold for any particular chain of store that they can put their own.
Yeah.
label on.
I did not know how much of a thing Bob's Discount Furniture was, because a friend of mine just got a new condo and bought all of his furniture from Bob's Discount Furniture or whatever. And I just thought, oh, this has got to be just like a local thing. No, it's like a chain. Like they're in St. Louis, they're in like California, they're I guess everywhere. But I was really impressed because the mattress had like it was like embroidered on it. I was like, wow, that's really cool. I'm used to buying all my furniture from like a guy that chain smokes behind a dumpster.
I think that we just call him Dave normally, but
Oh no.
no.
Yeah, I actually bought the last furniture I bought from Art Van before they went out of business.
Oh yeah.
So,
Art Vandalay.
Yeah.
Tom, why don't you come on in?
Yeah, we had an art van here in town, and then it went under. It was something else, and they became like something. It just changes names like every 6 months, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's actually the store where it used to be Art Van. That's been like 500 million things before that. Has been around in town since like the 1940s or something.
Yeah.
They still do like a huge Christmas thing every year, like a window display. And they're like one of the very few places in town that still does like window display kind of thing. And you go down there and it'll be like, they'll be like, hey, this is all of our, these animated things were all purchased in 1961. And I'm just like, nah, this won't be the year this place burns down. That stuff probably has fuses in it. And then it'll be like the next year, it'll be like, this is all from our first Christmas display in 1948. I'll be like, this is the year this bitch burns down.
Yeah. So it's probably been owned by the same family for 60 years, but it's just changed affiliations so many times. Yeah.
The branding comes through that it's
Yeah.
this week we're some crazy name thing, but they have the same stack of like Persian rugs that they've had since like forever,
Yeah.
and they're just in a stack. So I guess you just go up there with like the strongest sale associate and you just keep peeling them back so you can look at them all until somebody's arm breaks.
Yeah.
Tom, what is your Twitter username? I'll send it to you on Twitter.
So if you select a rug that's in the middle of the stack, they say come back in 2 weeks, we'll have it for you.
Yeah. Hey, come back with my arm heels. Throughout a whole deck, this pile of rugs.
Come on, Joe,
Come
join
on, Joe.
us.
Come on, Joe. Come on, Tom. Adam, come on. Where are you at today, Adam? We missed you.
I bet Adam's on the road.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, probably.
It's a good guess. I think he said he was going to be home this next week, though.
I was going to say, Adam said he was going to be home this week. Yeah.
He's avoiding us. It's like family or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which I bribed with ice cream. So.
The camera was fine, and then you tilted it. Why did you tilt it?
We can't hear you, Retro Techie. You have your microphone.
Yeah, you're
Muted.
muted or something.
Oh, you had to tell him.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
One syllable. First syllable.
Parlez-vous anglais?
Oh.
Omelette du fromage. First syllable.
Parlez-vous anglais?
Joe.
Omelette du fromage.
Mm-mm.
There you go, Retro Techie. There's
We
your
can hear the loop of it.
shipping center photo or
Yeah.
video.
That was delayed.
There you go, Retro Techie. There's
We can hear the loop of it.
shipping center photo.
Echo, echo, echo,
Yeah,
echo,
there you go.
echo.
Pinch hitting Roberto Alomar.
I am the most fortunate man.
Oh, that's all he can have on. Oh, he's free. He's got the free version. That's why I stopped broadcasting my image, because there's a stupid duck over my face.
Trina,
This isn't-
I haven't seen you look that bad since the entire walking off the curb into a bus incident.
Are you done yet? Because I want to go to bed.
No one's forcing you.
I know, but I want to watch and see.
It looked like you're already laying in bed there, Trina.
Yeah, I am. I am.
Okay.
I got my jammies on. I'm all good.
Okay. Yes, Reby. I hear you, Reba. Yep. Yes, Reba.
Quack.
These 24-hour streams of Dave's on Sundays just take it out of me.
I can understand that.
Don't exaggerate. It was only a little over 8 today.
Are you making up for next week's holiday?
Well, it's not next week; it's the week after.
Whatever.
Yeah. Well, it'll be on that Monday of the holiday, because I have that off, and
It's
a
on
lot of people
Boxing
have the
Day.
26 off. So
I'm taking an cubicle sabbatical next week. So
in cubicle sabbatical.
yes,
Yeah.
I will be at work.
Anything?
But
Yeah,
like
we can do
major, I will not be in the cubicle if you look for me.
BCP way?
Now it's working.
Test? Okay.
Yeah,
We can hear you.
Unfortunately,
Can I just apologize to Tom? Because I really didn't mean to do that. I had no idea I was at the max. I kind of blame Trina.
what did I do?
You didn't prevent him from being rude.
That's right.
Oh,
It's all your fault, Trina.
I dedicate this stream to Tom. That's why, and it's not working. So
The curse looms.
So I was asking a question, but nobody could hear me. Can an iMac output video while it's installing an OS?
Why couldn't it?
Because I'm not getting anything out of my capture card. Not showing anything.
You mean output?
Oh, because you can't do the key sequence because there's no operating system to tell the chip to change the whoop-de-doo.
Oh.
Got it.
That's what I thought. That's why I was like, does it not work while you're installing? Like, I guess not. I assumed it would. Oh, Adam has paid. Congratulations.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, but I never stream. I'm not a streamer. I'm barely like make YouTube videos.
Well, this should be your hint to stream more.
Ugh, but I don't recap. I hate having to fix things. Like most of my Macs work.
I like your research into the games and stuff that you
Yeah.
purchase. You could tell us more about the history of gaming.
Yeah.
Hey, Retro Techie, Tom asked you a question.
Make him a mod.
Make him a mod.
Make him a
Be a
mod.
mod.
Make him
Okay,
a
hold
mod.
on.
Don't be a complete douchebag. Make him a mod.
Hey. Hold on.
I mean, you have months of experience working with consoles and stuff, playing games, right?
Mods.
You should share that with us.
Adam wants to know if he should stream tomorrow while he rebuilds his basement.
I want him to stream fixing the Gemini I sent him. The console. The one I've had months of experience using. No?
What are you doing to your basement, Adam? Since we can't have you on the stream since somebody's cheap.
I'll drop off if you want Adam on, if you
No.
can.
That's all good.
I'm just here because you invited me.
But
I
same
don't have
here.
anything to show. I can take off.
Same here.
But you're all abandoning me.
No, we
Yes.
can all leave.
Let's all leave.
Here, you get the ship cam.
And I stopped my camera because there's a duck in
You
the
make a
car.
very nice duck, Trina.
Yeah.
Quack, quack.
There. Geek with social skills is a mod too. Who else?
Oh yeah, no, you can't add mods. Only the main person. Like
Adam says nobody dropped for me. Apparently, he's not able to join. So
Yeah, 'cause
So what do you
the basic
what are
plan
you
is
doing?
like, I think 5.
What are you doing to your basement, Adam?
Well, the plan is put up
Oops.
shelving.
sorry.
He's adding shelving. Didn't he already tell us before?
Yeah, he's actual wall shelving this time, I think.
Oh, okay.
For floppy
Oh,
drives.
yeah.
That'd be nice.
Oh, I hate how this thing has a hard drive. But
Well,
not
what
for
would I
long.
have in? Oh
yeah,
yeah,
why don't you
that.
put that in it, Richard? Take it. There you go.
Enjoy untaping your iMac.
LC 550.
Ron,
What?
yours. You want?
Oh, I can't see it. It's so tiny.
It says
Can you make them big, Retro Techie? We're really bored of watching your install.
Well, thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's amazing. I really need a LC 550 board. I really do. You have to come up with a fair price, and we will work this out.
Okay.
Or if there's something else I
$3,000.
can send you that you would like to have, we can work things out.
Hey, if you want to do are you doing it during the day, Adam? The installing of shelves and organizing stuff, or in the evening?
I think since he's home, he's doing it during the day.
I'm thinking so as well, because I'm like, hey, a live stream at work, that would be great.
I can't live stream at work. Oh wait a minute. Yes, I can. I have unlimited data on my phone now.
Well, I mean, I can watch the live stream.
See, I couldn't watch it at work unless I used my own device.
Oh, see, I can watch it. They don't ban YouTube at work, so
Well, they don't ban YouTube where I'm at work either because the government publishes material on YouTube. However, they also do not want you watching YouTube at work.
yeah, they don't mind us watching. Like our boss watches gaming videos during
Oh.
like his lunch break. So
Yeah, unfortunately, most of the time I'm having to deal with these really interesting people that work for me. So I can't just ignore them and listen to it or watch a stream.
right.
So
Yeah, I mean, most of the time I'm just sitting there installing Windows. So
yeah, don't go into management.
I won't. I had 26 years of it. I got out of it.
Yeah, my father, every time he got promoted to a management position, left the company and went to another place, so he
Is
could downgrade himself.
is that the same cat that was in your garage on the bed, Dave?
Hmm?
The
Oh,
cat. Thank you.
that's Frederica over there,
Okay.
and I have Reba here and Snicks right here.
Well,
Can't see
point,
me. I'm a
point your
duck.
camera down.
What's that?
Point your camera down so we can see the kitties.
Well, it's
Oh,
on the. It's
But
on,
he's not wearing pants, Trina. Come on, hold on. Whoa.
I'm on my iMac. I'm using the FaceTime camera. That's why it's crappy looking.
Oh, okay.
There we go. This is Rebe right here.
No.
She's purring really loud, but I'm not on my other mic, so I'm just.
Right.
She's your attack cat.
My attack cat. Yeah, she attacks me all the time.
Kitty.
I read.
And by the way, technically, I'm not wearing pants either. I'm wearing my PJ pants.
I like how Retro Techie immediately switched back to you when you said you were wearing no pants. I just
Picture
Retro
it
Techie's
where it
biggest
didn't
fan.
happen.
welcome to Trina's Thirst Stream, sponsored by PCB Way.
He's everywhere.
You haven't made Ron big though. To be fair.
Let's see this awesome pizza.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gone. I have eaten it.
Oh,
Sorry.
It's okay.
I do have a stack of solid state hard drives here though. Ooh. 120 gig and a 256 gig.
Nice.
how
And
many
then-
do you have of the 120s?
Just like 2, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because here's my other one. This is my other. This one here is, I think, Kingston or somebody, Samsung maybe even. But this is for my LC 580 project that I'm working on, which is so crazy. Well, I packed it away, so I won't be able to show you. But I had to order this very specific sort of SATA to IDE adapter because most of the generic ones are kind of like all shifted. Like they'll fit physically behind a drive, but this one will fit like in a tray, or it'll fit like this is a little adapter, 3.5 inch to 2.5 inch adapter, and then it has I've got one of those nice third-party printed Mac sort of trays
Sleds.
underneath it. Yeah, sleds. But unfortunately, the sled for I mean, if you look at this, I can't remember who was making these, but I'm sure if you Google Mac Caddy 3.5 inch / 5.25 universal, you'll figure it out. But even with all of these, it was not compatible with this little thing. So I just had to get like some really aggressive 2-sided tape, and it seems to be on there pretty good. So one of these days I'll get this all together. And then actually here's the kit. It's one of these StarTech.com like
Okay.
SATA adapters. Pretty nice.
Yeah,
StarTech.
I have one of those. Yeah, they're nice.
StarTech, local Ohio company.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
really?
some of their stuff's pricier, but they do seem to have some higher quality things.
Steve. Yes, Steve, we got roped into this again. There we go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's everywhere.
Come on in, Mac 80.
I don't have enough room.
I could leave.
No.
All right. I'm just.
Adam said earlier, if you pay for it, you can have a lot more people in there, and so this
Yeah.
free
10
free
10
limited.
seems like a bad cap though. It needs to be 12.
I've actually asked them. You guys should raise it to 12.
12 is like the magic number because you can get like 10 people in your thing, and then you can have at least 2 other people that are like doing your behind the scenes stuff to keep your stream kind of moving.
Yeah.
I mean, because if everybody's just in a postage stamp, what's it really doing to their bandwidth for like another 2 people?
Can you make me big for a second, Retro Techie?
Okay, she's got it. She's got the confidence up. Pants are off. Confidence up.
So you were talking about aggressive two-sided tape.
Yes. it
Sell
was.
us at the dollar store
Yeah.
here
hmm
in Toronto. I don't
Yeah.
know if they have it down there, but you want to talk about aggressive two-sided tape?
Yes.
I am so impressed with this for like $1.25. It's
Yeah.
actually surprisingly a really good product.
Isn't
That's
it a
good.
loony store?
No, nothing is $1 or a loony anymore. Unfortunately, in the dollar stores. That's all
Yeah.
I want.
Our dollar store is
Aren't
$1.25
pennies
now.
illegal there?
They are. We don't have pennies anymore.
No.
Really?
Sears or pennies out both.
Yeah, we got rid of pennies a while ago because they actually cost more than they're worth.
They cost more in the U.S. to produce than they're worth
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we got rid of them.
I think
Don't
some
tell the
senator's
crypto bros,
brother
we'll
is
just
still
start,
collecting up every last
melting pennies down.
real copper penny.
Okay, you
Melt
can
them
make
down.
yourself big again, Retro Techie. It looks like you're actually doing something.
Does it?
So
I
what?
just wonder-
All right. So what? Click on about this Mac. Let's see what it says.
Click on what? I only see is Finder.
Click on the little.
File.
No, click on the Apple logo up there. This is about this Mac.
I know where it is.
Good God. He's
Stop
I know this
being
isn't a Mac Mini.
funny.
Okay.
He's one of those effing people.
Well, I'm glad that it's like written for ants because it's
So what
totally
year
answered
is-
all
what-
my
so what's
questions.
How do I do
Your-
the zoom in on the screen? I always forget that.
What year is the machine?
The command there. Alright.
You pick up the mouse and you say, zoom.
Hold on.
You say computer.
Yes.
Hello,
Hello, computer.
That's right.
How do I do this in here though? In StreamYard. How do you zoom in OBS?
Why don't you just move the camera closer?
Because this is the screen capture.
Oh.
That's why it's straight and not crooked like it usually has it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, very few
Just
Dutch
go
angles.
where it says more info. Click on that.
Is that better? Is that
I can't. It's washed out.
That's washed
Oh,
out.
there
Yeah.
you go. Now I can see it. There you go.
it is
Click on more info.
it is a 2.7 gigahertz Intel Core i5, 8 gigs of RAM, a late 2012.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Late 2012.
Did you
I said I was wrong, Ron. I admitted it.
I never said, I wasn't saying oh damn for you. It's
Oh.
a good pickup.
Yeah.
What was okay? So Retro Techie,
Yeah.
Got 8 gig in it.
what was the price on this bad boy?
You really want to know?
I really
That's
want
what
to
I'm
know.
asking.
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
It is $75 Canadian.
Wow.
70?
Wow.
How much of that is in real money?
Let's convert.
How many
Hold on.
U.S. pennies is it?
I have to look it up.
Hold on, I'm doing that now.
CAD to USD.
51.21
There you go.
American.
Seems overpriced. I would just go ahead and send it to me right now, Retrotech. Because
You know, they originally it was posted at 50, but so many people messaged right as I did. She raised her price on it.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So I was like,
No.
listen, I'll come right now. I said $75. I said, but I should come right now. I said yes. I said, it's
Actually,
my
she
name,
probably
it's not
said-
car.
She probably went, wee wee, you can come now. Wee wee, ha ha.
We're not from France, so I don't know why you think we all say wee wee.
Wee wee. Because it's literally besides that and tabernacle. That's all I know in French.
Yeah, that's a swear word, by the way.
I know it is.
So how do
Uh,
you guys say cheese omelet?
What are you?
Omelette au fromage.
Yeah. Same as French.
Qui est coupé le fromage? Who cuts the cheese?
Oui, a doo-doo.
The doo-doo. Oh, there you go.
There.
Voodoo de soie?
I have to go take a wicked yes.
What?
Wow.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this.
Well, first thing I would recommend,
yay.
I would,
Upgrading the
I would
OS.
upgrade the operating system on it.
yeah.
Oh, it has the stupid reverse scrolling.
I'll fix that. You go in the settings
There.
there. There you go.
Reverse
that's
scrolling
me.
only makes sense when you're using a touchpad. When you're using a mouse, it's like, why?
Even a touchpad, it doesn't make sense.
I think it
Yeah.
runs to 10.15, right?
I like to reverse it for people who have Macs on touchpads when they're not looking, when they think their Mac is broken.
And then you charge them $150 an hour to fix it.
There you go.
Yeah, you got it.
And it's a minimum of 4 hours.
Oh, this is Ohio. We don't need to do that stuff. Cheating them out of their money is enough.
What is
Huh?
I'm kidding. We don't do that. What?
You wouldn't do that.
the late 2012? And it's a 21.5 inch, right?
Yeah. Where? I need a link for 10.15.
Yeah, the max you can put on.
Go to a software update and see if it prompts you for a software update.
Would it be in the App Store here for this one?
No, man, go up
No, that one I think
Apple
is
up there
just-
and hit software update and see
Yeah.
what it might ask you. It might ask you if you want to go to the most current version. Yeah, there you go.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Silhouette. Cacahuete. Anybody want to buy a
Don't
brand new
you know how
keyboard?
to use a Mac, Retro Techie?
I'm not signed in. Whatever.
I'll take that keyboard.
Brand new keyboard in here.
I'll take the keyboard. I'll even pay shipping on it. Dead
No.
serious.
It's staying with me.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh!
Ooh.
Tabernacle
you?
this? God.
She gets kind of cranky when she's tired, huh?
I know. It's
Yeah.
whoa, it's all Canadian cussing hour.
No, it's just showing me the updates for this OS.
Oh,
I'll go to Apple supports page and not open the window. Why can't you get a good connection?
do you want me to come up and see you and bring my hard drive?
No. Mac.
It says 1,000.
Catalina.
Which is probably this one.
You in the App Store. There.
Can't really tell.
I found it.
100 at 16 volts.
All you naysayers. Say
We
nay.
We weren't
We didn't
saying
say
that.
nay.
1,010.
No,
I had
we're
faith in
knights
you the
who
whole
say
time,
me.
Retro Techie.
I got to install 10.9 first. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of a
Yeah.
step.
what stupidity.
There's
You
some
want me to just bring my
intermediaries.
hard drive up?
I could do this. It's stupid that you got to update to 10.9.
Yes.
Like
Steve
I-
says,
I know I
learn
have
how to
to-
Mac.
Learn how to.
Oh, Steve did ask, so is the date and time correct?
it is.
Okay.
He says
Okay.
Mr. Macintosh has all the installers on his website.
I have an installer. Hold on. File preferences.
Well, then why don't you just pop in?
Hard
Do you
disk,
not-
servers.
What the heck is that?
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm swapping this to Joe for a second.
What?
You're gonna be the face of the stream for a second. As I
Okay.
stop my camera. Because I want to not show my internal
Um,
data.
did you do laundry, by the way, Joe? Seriously?
That's where it does the shipping right there.
No. But the washing machine has the lid open. That's why I'm like, did you?
Yeah,
actually
we did some sweaters earlier. So,
Oh.
and the
Actually,
house gets a little musty if you don't like let things dry out properly. So that's why that's open.
Gotcha.
No, but seriously, I'm recapping a power supply for a Amiga 4000.
Ah.
See, that's what I'm saying, Steve. Like, I have all this stuff on a hard drive ready to rock and roll.
The file is in my NAS, and I'm accessing it as we speak.
Yeah, but I'm saying I have it on a drive installed. Ready to rock and roll.
How often do a bit of an attitude, Trina? I think we have space for Tom Barber now. Bye, Trina.
Wow.
Wow.
Jeez.
Okay, OS 10 installers.
So aggressive.
Oh.
When did you Canadians become so American with your aggression?
We watch a lot of CNN and Fox News.
Yeah. Okay. Except for the second part, I
Yeah.
don't. Well, okay, I do know somebody who watches Fox News here in
Oh, I
Canada.
watch it. Every time I go to the States, I watch it. It's fascinating.
It's
like
No comment.
it's like eating a whole
Fastest
bag of
internet.
Oreos. I mean, you can do it, but fucking why?
Or a whole bag of glass.
Wow, there's another F bomb. Wow.
Listen,
Hey,
at
language.
least it came from like the other side of the border.
Yeah, we're allowed.
You're
Okay.
still one up on us.
You guys are still trying hard not to be us.
Oh golly.
There. Copying it from my NAS to the drive.
Can one of you Canadians adopt me so I can immigrate?
I think they should annex Michigan.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll adopt you,
We're
Joe.
practically part of Canada. You could have all of the Great Lakes except Erie.
Oh.
Then you'd have to bring Ohio in.
Yeah,
I
I
say
know.
we just flood Indiana
Ohio.
and just like make it really superior.
Oh.
What else? What are we doing with Indiana? I mean, if we could take out Mike Pence and the holdouts on daylight savings time.
You had me at Mike Pence.
You had me at daylight savings.
I mean, Joe is down there at the border, so he can just. It'll be like the last person off the Titanic. They just stepped into the water.
Well, Joe would
You
have
know?
lakefront property.
Ah.
Here's what I always say about Ohio. We're the most northern southern state.
That is true.
Steve said my crotch waffle is up for adoption.
What?
For adoption?
He wants to be a Canadian crotch waffle.
Oh, you- Hey, Jeremy.
What would be a Canadian
Other
waffle?
Jeremy.
Huh?
Would you have to put rocks in it or something? I mean, what do Canadians put in their waffles?
Maple
Strawberries.
syrup?
Maple syrup.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, aside from the obvious, maple syrup's a given.
Strawberries? You saw my. Did you not see my waffle?
Yeah, but that was on top. I mean, in the waffle itself.
Oh, waffle stuff?
Single payer government run healthcare.
Okay.
Here, I'm using my backup USB with all the Mac OS systems.
There you go. Now you're thinking.
You don't
Look
put.
at that. Wow. And I said, nobody in Quebec thinks. Yeah, prove me wrong.
He's a
All right, bye,
transplant.
Trina. See you later.
Blame Canada. Oh wait.
Blame Toronto.
Hey,
Unless
nothing-
anybody watches this from Toronto. Sorry.
Maybe it's Saskatchewan. They're kind of sketchy.
Sketch Catchawan.
Yeah.
Well, before, Steve, I was stuck behind the duck, so I just decided to put my logo on. And I'm laying in bed, so I'm not like at the best angle. So
Well, Steve says Trina looks a lot like her logo. So there you go.
There we go. I fixed it.
Okay.
There we go. No more complaining. All right. Let's take out my USPA.
He did get an OS on it. So, yes, it's fixed. And yes, Gareth, you can have it. He'll ship it to you for free.
There you go. Your lucky day, Garth.
Yep. I distinctly heard him say that.
I did too. Yeah.
To
We had
corroborating
a
evidence.
private conversation just before the stream. It's like I'm gonna give that thing to Garth.
Yeah.
I'll trade him this for that Mac Pro.
By the way, what thing are we talking about?
The iMac.
You ruined the joke.
Oh. JCM-1.com. There. Mavericks. I really like Mavericks, though. I think it's awesome.
Mobile.
Okay, Trina, I unmuted you.
I see that. Tabernacle.
Oh,
Why do you keep swearing in French?
Because that way the Americans don't know what I'm saying.
That's
Still,
true.
that means you're back to 2 up on us, but that's fine.
Yeah, see?
Connais pas les mots en français.
Oh, ¿dónde está el baño?
Dos cervezas, por favor.
282 at Kabbalah to him.
Retro Techie, do you not have the install for 10.15 though?
I don't know. I didn't really look.
Because I was going to say, couldn't you just...
No, it won't let you. It said
You'll
they
get
had to
there
install
eventually.
Mavericks first.
No, but couldn't you...
Trina, it's the journey, not the destination. Come on.
She wants
What?
me to have it on the USB key, is what she's saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Put it on a USB key, boot from that, and then just install it. Whiz bang.
So-
I don't know.
Hey, it's done. Look at that.
Mm.
So, Dave, that answers your question. How long that takes to print?
all right, cool. Nice.
So go back, figure out when I answered that. We asked that question on your stream. Calculate it to now, and then you'll know.
Very cool.
G.I. me.
I'm not the one that erased this iMac, Adam. I didn't do this.
Hey,
Well,
David Starbuck.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
there's Sugar
Oh,
Daddy.
sorry. Hey, Sugar Daddy. I need to fix that.
That's disturbing.
You do. You guys need to see each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
VCF Midwest
There
next
you go.
year.
There we go.
And,
We'll
just,
meet
and,
at
just, and then just lay all your cards out on the table. Say,
Yep.
okay.
I'm done with working. This whole working thing sucks. I'll stay home, wash dishes, clean cat litters. I don't care. Just I don't want to work.
Everybody, look at the delicious Power Supply coffee. Isn't
Um,
it delicious?
Can you make them big?
Oh, I want to see Power Supply coffee.
Look
Yeah, I
at
want
it.
to see it too.
Lick it.
Ooh.
Mm,
It is kind of brownish, sort of.
Oh.
yes.
What
That's
is that?
electrolyte dust and isopropyl alcohol.
Oh, okay. Yummy.
I was going to say, was it?
G.I. is there.
I was going to say, is it from a capacitor that leaked really badly?
Steve is backstage.
Well, yeah, and then I washed it. So, yeah.
Well, that'll fix it. It'll be just fine.
All right, let's stage in. Let's Steve in. It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, but I can't. I don't have enough room.
Good
That's
night.
okay. I'll bail out. So it's all good.
Or I'll go. Do you stay, Dave?
Oh, there's Steve.
It's earlier out there.
Hi.
I just wanted to pick on Ron, but Ron ran away.
Ron left.
That's why he left.
Come back, Ron. I love you.
Well,
Not-
I'm gonna bail so Ron can come back in because I'm ready to fall asleep anyway. So
Well, good night,
Right.
Trina.
Night,
Good
Trina.
Trina.
Bonsoir.
Wow, my name changed.
I assumed that's what you meant when you wrote Mac 84.
Oh, I love you so much, Retro Techie. I love yelling at the screen for the past 15 minutes as you failed to install an operating system quicker than you should have been able to.
thank you for see. You were screaming at the you were screaming at the screen. I was screaming at him. No, I got muted.
Don't worry, Trina. After you leave, I'll continue to yell at him.
Night all.
Night, Trina.
Good night.
And have a good night's sleep. Night.
Hold on.
I should probably go too. I've been staring at this Roskuzzy control page for an hour, and I can't figure out what to do next.
What's the issue?
Well, I've been following Kate's excellent tutelage video on setting up your Roskuzzy. Unfortunately, it's now 9 months out of date, and the interface isn't the same.
So what are you trying to accomplish?
The Dana network adapter doohickey thing.
Fun. And is
I
it
followed the helpful instructions and did it from the command line.
okay?
And it says host services, SCHS, is now on ID 6,
Okay.
which is not what it showed on her video.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if that means the same thing or not.
So if you go, if you're in the web page,
I am.
what devices are attached to the SCSI bus?
Oops. These are both backwards.
Well, the 2 hard drives and then that I have, and then it says literally host services.
Okay. Can you share your screen if Techie is going to be
Sure.
kind enough to allow you to do that?
Yeah.
Now Adam's here. Great. All right.
Hi.
So
Yeah.
host services. Okay, so if you scroll down, because that host, the host.
What I did was in the command. Well, you can't see it because I can't share that, but I followed the instructions for using the easy install.
Okay.
And then it says afterwards, oh, run this so that you've got the Dyna blah 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 thing going, and I'll run that. Command line. Let me see if I can find it.
And you rebooted the Pi and restarted the service afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you so it looks like that host service is assigned to SCSI ID 7?
6.
Okay. And so you attached that from below on the thingamajig, right?
Well, I did it using the command line configuration they told me to use.
So see on the bottom here, it says host services, and then you have Ethernet adapter. So Ethernet adapter seems to be different than host services.
Oh, okay. So I really don't have.
So I would scroll up and I would hit detach under host services. And then I would scroll down, and where it says Ethernet adapter, I would attach that instead.
Okay.
Now I'm not sure the difference between host bridge and Ethernet adapter. I would assume what.
Well, the host. If you look at the diagram they have on the site.
Because I did this way before. I did this when it was still in beta, but
let me see if I can find
beta.
Yeah, I did this once too, and I'm pretty sure it was Ethernet adapter. It was a really early version though.
So this is what Kate's looked like, and it's very helpfully. It says, "Look, Dana, whatever."
That's SCDP. Okay, then go back.
Yeah,
go
that's
back
the same thing. The other one was DP. This is Dana port.
Yeah. All right. So
SCDP.
That's it.
Ethernet.
I need this.
So click attach.
Okay.
And then you might have to restart the Pi.
Okay, I can do that.
And that should be it. As long as that's restarted and then the Mac is restarted and you have the software in there, you should be good. Because that's the issue there of the right thing attached.
Yeah, I wonder why the command line easy install instructions didn't result in that.
Well, the from what I understand, the easy install will install the functionality for the Dana port, but it will not necessarily attach it. You have to attach it once the service is installed.
Right. And it had a command line, it suggested a command line version of attaching it. But I don't think it's 100%, there.
It might not be exactly what it is. I've ran that's what I ran into when I was doing it when it was still in beta. It was not exactly mounting it via the GUI. I had to do it via the command line, so I was having the opposite problem as you. But
the thing is the actual hardware, whether it's the Dana port or the Asante, is just as weird and goofy. Trying to get it to work, like should it be plugged in now? No. Should I do the driver then plug it in? Yeah. It was always screwy.
Yeah. The physical one is the same thing as
Yeah, I got the.
Yeah, I have one of I had 3 of those at one point. I think I have one in the case, and then 2 are just bare PCBs, but without the case.
Right now, one of these is cheaper than finding another Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, I actually found I think it's called a Google Voice Kit or something. I bought it at Micro Center like 3 years ago. I
Yeah,
was like, oh, I'll build my own Google Voice thing for whatever. It was like $10 or something.
I did the same thing.
And I think it has a Raspberry Pi built into the box. At least it looks like it says, oh, it includes it. So,
Steve, Tom's correcting you on something.
oh, I didn't look at the comments. You need the Dana drivers too on your Mac.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom.
I-
Yeah, no, obviously you need the Dana drivers on the Mac. But
Yeah.
Then when you install those, it like barfs with like weird garbage on the screen.
Right.
yeah. Well,
It's
like,
Don't bother correcting Steve's pronunciations. It doesn't matter at this point.
I'm from New Jersey. I don't know how to say
leave him
water. So.
Yeah.
Come on, restart.
For you American
Oh,
douchebag.
duh. I did shut down.
What
now.
And if
What
I
a-
stole Tom's spot, I'll jump back out if Ron wants to come back. I just saw there was less than 6.
Stay.
Dave looks like he's having a staring contest or something.
That
Well, it's kind of okay. So my iMac's like, and I'm trying to go like this because the cat's right there asleep. So
yeah.
I can't move it because his butt's against it. So
That
got
kit,
Hot Mac.
apparel de Jew video.
that kit you bought for $10 may only have the sound hat in it. You might still need a Raspberry Pi.
oh, nice.
Well, I think there were a few versions of that, and from looking at the,
Nice.
it
It's
seems
got
like it
Pi.
has like a Pi Zero in it.
Oh, okay.
That's good design right there. With both in one. Come on.
Okay, well, it looks like it's attached.
Excellent. So now on your Mac, do you have a SCSI probe or something?
Yeah, I can look and see if the device is there.
Yeah, but the device is there. Then you just need the
drivers. Yeah.
Now, do you have the special the version that they say to install?
Yes.
Okay, because I had to
think
go through a bit trial and error, but
Yeah, I'll have to double check.
yeah, but as long as it's showing attached on the Mac, just to confirm it, then yeah, you just need the driver and you're all set. As long as you have Open Transport 1.3.
I can't run Open Transport.
Oh, you're in for a lot of fun then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
Well, I've done
you
it before.
really want that.
I did do that before.
The other thing that's nice about the Dana software is if for some reason you boot that Mac without the Dana hooked up or the raw SCSI hooked up, and you boot off some other drive, but you still have that driver, it's gonna puke because it's gonna be like, where's the this SCSI link, and it's gonna go blah.
I'm considering having it boot from the raw SCSI. Do an image there for booting.
Oh, because it's booting off of Blue SCSI right now?
No, right. Well, yes. Right now it's booting off of Blue SCSI. So if I'm going to do this and use this raw SCSI with this machine, I'll probably just have it boot from.
And
I
what
would recommend
what
that, 'cause
machine
I
is
had-
that?
Sorry?
What machine is that?
It's the 180C I've got. It's only got 4 meg
Yeah,
of RAM, so it's going to be. I'm just experimenting.
yeah.
Well, I had that problem because I was using the raw SCSI for just external video and the Ethernet functionality,
Yeah.
but actually booting the machine off of Blue SCSI, and I took the raw SCSI off to update it or something, and then I tried to boot that Mac, and when it tried to load the drivers for the Dana port, it just went.
It freaked out.
Yeah,
Freak out!
which is the same behavior a real Mac would have done back in the day if you had an actual Dana port.
Le freak. So chic.
Like they wrote the driver and like didn't consider like, well, maybe this person might turn that on this boot.
Right. Right.
They don't care.
You're just supposed to hold down shift every time you boot.
Boo.
Boo.
One of the Mac clones I got had the hard drive in there, and the settings, like the sets of extensions under like the extension manager, they had like 36 different sets. Oh, this is just for this. Oh, this is just for that. Like they really had a hard time with that machine, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just playing around because I've got the thing.
Playing around. Playing around.
You know, and I don't really need it for a network adapter.
Well, it's fun to just to try and
I'm just gonna
pull your
try
hair out
it
and get
out.
online without open transport.
But it'd be nice to have the Apple Share on it, and
I've had honestly better luck like taking something medium like a Quadra whatever and running Ethernet into that, and then using like local talk IP and sharing it out that way. And that way, you could hook up like an SE or Plus or whatever with just local talk.
Well,
and let
I've got everything
you could do
working
IP
with.
over that.
Yeah, I've got everything working with my NAS on the 2CI and my 520 over the network, and so that all works. The 180C doesn't have. I don't think this actually has network.
It does have a serial.
Yeah, it has serial. You can do local talk over that.
Yeah, I can do
It's
that.
not a 150. It has usable ports.
Right.
Or a Duo.
Well, the Duo actually has networking built in.
It would be nice if
It has
the 520 had an active matrix screen like this.
Yeah, well.
It does. But anyway. Oh, that item shipped.
I'm very excited. It's supposed to come tomorrow.
I hope it works.
I will do a stream to test it or something.
Okay.
I will pay you handsomely, assuming it works.
Mystery item.
Yes. It's something I've wanted since I was a kid.
Yeah. He actually said, "Can I have that?"
Who would
I
say
paid
something
for
like
it. I
that?
was going to steal it.
What's that?
I bet you Retro Techie doesn't even have one.
I bet
What
you
is
he
it?
doesn't. I had to get it from Sweden.
Yeah.
Oh, then I probably don't.
Oh, Dave, your package is scheduled for pickup by FedEx tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I was
You
going
should
to do a
have that this
fuzzy
week.
probe.
Cool.
I forget.
Eric
And
said he's
Steve,
got
I am
that,
sending you some stuff,
What's
and
that?
you'll see it when you get it.
Okay. Cool.
You're going to get yours, Steve.
I have a package somebody sent me that is worth more than probably double my car.
Oh,
Oh, good.
the car that's dead and parked in your driveway?
No, the car that works.
Oh, okay.
The van.
It's let's just say it's Lisa related.
Oh.
It's not mine to keep. I'm just the transportee or whatever.
Can I have it?
Absolutely not.
Cool.
What was that again, Steve? I didn't hear.
Thing, money, thing.
You said it was thing related, and I'm just curious what
Thing.
the related.
Oh, Lisa related.
Gotcha. I know what it is.
I
Yeah.
have one of those.
Lisa Kudrow?
Sure.
Oh, wow.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh,
I got a cool Lisa thing. I don't know. I think everybody saw. It's mostly for troubleshooting, but it's also kind of cool. It's a Lisa to Mac keyboard adapter.
Ooh, neat.
Oh, nice.
Well, okay. It says there's a disk device on 6.
With a neat,
Okay, great. That's
Keyboard
all
cable.
you need.
like it's a headphone jack, and it's also a keyboard cable for Lisa.
That's awesome, Adam.
No
So that'll
use.
let you use an ADB keyboard on a Lisa?
Now this actually converts it to a RJ9 Mac 128 style keyboard.
Oh, so you could use the Lisa keyboard on a Mac Plus.
No,
Oh,
other way around.
use a Mac Plus keyboard on the Lisa.
Yes, this is
Okay.
for my testing for now because I don't want to finish. I want to be able to troubleshoot without having to finish repairing that keyboard. And then I have an idea for how to put the Mac keyboard guts inside the Lisa shell and I'll use this as the converter when I'm all done.
Yeah.
But for now, it's just for testing.
That's
and
neat, though. I
basically
didn't
just
even know they
like a gal on there that just has the keyboard matrix switch doohickey.
That's neat.
Think about
Yeah.
Lisa, it's your birthday.
Weird that there's an oscillator on it though, but it's a really simple board. But I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to clone it because this is like somebody's homebrew deal. So,
Yeah.
Ooh,
they-
my little
are they
oscillator.
pricey?
huh?
I hope they're not as pricey as the profile emulators.
Oh, it was like $30 or $40. It was
Oh, okay.
sort of pricey for what it is, but I mean, it's where else?
Yeah, I
am
mean
get
that,
one?
that profile emulator is like $300, $400. It's ridiculous.
Well, the Fred hard drive emulator for the TRS-80, that thing's a couple $100 too. So I'm like,
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I just broke things.
I would rather just get a GoTech and go
Yeah, I
one
mean,
disc at a time.
that's my issue is like the profile is I have the profile for the lease and then I have the internal widget drive. And the widget's working for now, but I know it's not going to work forever.
I have a widget that works, but I don't have a parallel port on my Lisa, so I'd have to do all kinds of stuff to. I do have a SCSI card though, but it only works in Mac OS.
The things we do for our hobby.
So I don't know where to get a parallel card from is the problem. They used to be everywhere. Now they never show up. It's like $100.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Does yours have parallel built in?
Mine has a card for the profile, if that's what you mean.
Okay, it's probably a parallel card then.
Yeah, it has 2 ports.
Yeah, that's a
And
parallel card.
and mine was given to me with 2 profiles, so I'm very curious of the contents of those, but I need to redo the analog board before I mess around with things.
This week I'm going to hook up the Lisa power supply I haven't tested yet and see if it explodes.
Ooh.
It's from a Lisa 1, so
Okay,
apparently it doesn't have enough guts to power a widget. I was told do not have the widget plugged in if I try that power supply. On the other hand, if it works, maybe I could sell it to a Lisa 1 owner and then have the money to buy a Lisa 2 power supply.
Oh, there's a Apple parallel port hard drive emulator. Is that what you're referring to? It's like it looks like a blue SCSI almost.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called. I'm pretty sure all of those need the parallel card in order to hook them up, though.
Yeah, it does, unfortunately. Oh, it's for Lisa 210. They do have a widget adapter. So I guess you could plug this into where the widget would go into.
Oh yeah.
So that
what's that, like $300?
It says please choose from the okay, so I have to go to like Tindy or whatever.
Tinder.
It looks like this is like their page for it, but they might be sold out of them currently. They're like due to production, blah blah blah.
This is why every time I see a product that I'm like, oh, that's really cool, I need to have that, I just buy it because you never know if like 3 months, 6 months, you're just like not going to make any more.
Yeah.
JCM-1.com.
Yes.
Yeah. So this says global inventory shortages have impacted the Pocket Beagle, which has impacted our ability to build devices. Please check via email for availability.
Beagle is a kind of microprocessor.
Yeah, that's what they're using.
That was a kind of Garth.
Yeah. No, that's his son.
I'm probably gonna have to order something from JCM-1.com. My I don't know where to put it. My Apple II keyboard has a junk encoder on it.
No. Throw it away.
I don't have to because Joe made a part that will fix it.
Just throw it away in a box and mail it to me.
Now that I know you said that, go ahead and do it, Adam. When he gets it and he can't get any goes to order an encoder for me, I'll just cancel his order.
Yeah, Adam, it looks like if you have an adapter, it'll work with the Lisa 2.5 or 2.10. I mean, it doesn't have a picture. It doesn't have a picture of this widget adapter, but that's what at least it's saying.
Well, my widget actually works. Just some dummy erased it and put MacWorks on it. So if I ever get the thing running again, I got to figure out how to put Lisa OS back on it.
You have floppy drive?
Well, I can use a floppy emu, but I have a 3.5.
You should. I think you could just do an installer with those images that doesn't care about the serial.
Right. Yeah, that wasn't an option years ago. That you had to have the correct serialized thing. Now you can just do whatever you want. But I had booted that Lisa from the floppy emu without any problem. I just couldn't do anything because my keyboard was broken, and then right after that's when the power supply fried.
Jeez, you've been having fun with it then.
There you go.
Yeah, everything's broken.
Boom!
Well, the hard drive didn't even work when I got it. I had to open it up and dislodge the head.
You had to smack it.
It was just like the last thing I could try after messing with it for I smacked it, I froze it, I did all the things. Finally, the last the last resort was open it up and wiggle the head, and after that, it booted like 25 times without any complaint. So I know the hard drive is probably. I mean, it sounds like you got a 747 in your living room, but it works.
Yeah, I think mine the only issue is the analog board. I think what Joe's commenting on when I did that stream about testing it was that the analog has some cold solder joints on it because the display was fading in and out. You know, the power.
Okay.
I mean, it could be caps too, but I mean, I have all the caps, but I'm sort of reluctant to replace them because those older caps tend to be better than I give them credit for. But
my power supply just failed, and you guys know the story about how I mailed it off and it got ruined, and then the guy mailed me another one as a loaner, and it got ruined in the same exact way.
How did it get damaged in the mail? Did they just not pack it right?
No, I packed mine right, and he packed his right. What happened is there's a little tiny 5-volt transformer in there, and it's mounted with very brittle plastic apparently.
Oh.
So just the shaking around made the transformer break off the board and rattle around inside. And then he says, "Well, I've never seen that before. Mail it to me, or I'll mail you mine so you can use it while I figure this out." And when his got to me, the same transformer had broken off in the same way and rattled around. So when we were at VCF Midwest, it was Jason, the guy who had all the phones, all the phone equipment. I just brought both of them. I brought his back to him, and he's been working on it for months and hasn't come up with a solution yet.
Wow, that sucks.
So he's trying to make it as original as possible by finding a transformer that will fit in that spot. Eventually, it's going to be like just give up and just put something modern inside there, but we really don't want to do that.
I mean, that's the crossroads of these things.
And people are like, "Why don't you just make a new power supply that has all the right voltages?" And the thing is that the power supply has brightness and contrast controls in it. Because Apple, what the hell was that? I mean, why would you put part of the monitor stuff in the power supply? Okay, whatever. So that complicates it.
I wonder if it just is feeding those signals, because that card that it plugs into, there's a lot of contacts on there.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder if it's just, I mean, I wouldn't know electrically, but I wonder if it's just feeding those signals through from those potentiometers through somewhere.
Well, it's got, those signals are going through, I think, into the analog board behind the CRT.
Yeah.
And it's also got all the sensors for panels, like is the front panel off? Is the back panel off? Because it'll shut off if you take the panels off.
Yeah.
And then it's also got the soft power stuff, which is for Apple was really early days. So it has to go to that front button control, which is sort of soft power. And I'm not sure what else runs through there, but there's way too many card edge fingers on that thing for just power.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. Like if obviously, people smarter than us can figure it out, but
I hope so.
That's what I would assume. It would be passing signals through just for convenience sake to have everything on that card edge. Retro Techie's like, yes, I know everything about these leases. Yes.
Go computer.
Go computer.
It was named after his daughter, but then he denied that it was named after his daughter, and then many years later he admitted it was named after his daughter.
Yeah, and then the Apple engineers, through the interviews that I've been watching as I'm editing this film, were like, yeah, we named it after his daughter despite him.
Really?
I just went to go grab the Lisa power supply real quick. I'm like, I'm going to grab this to see how many pins are on it. And the box I thought it was in has 8 Apple IIe keyboards in it instead.
Oops.
I've been looking for 8.
Yeah, one of the engineers was like, yeah, we named it Lisa to spite him. And then they came up with a backwards acronym for what it actually meant.
Amazing.
Locally integrated system architecture.
Yeah.
Which is the dumbest acronym anywhere.
And Jobs was not on the project anymore, so he couldn't do crap about it, apparently.
That's awesome.
I should have called it costs way too much.
Only for business rich assholes.
And universities.
And universities.
I should have gone and stood by the door next to Sun Remarketing when they closed down and just said, okay, scoop all those leases into this truck.
Yeah. Well, mine has a Sun Remarketing sticker on the ROM.
The one I had in the 90s was actually from there. I got it really cheap.
Yeah,
And I
it's
sold it even cheaper. So.
oh god. I mean, in the documentary, you'll hear more details about it, but they literally went to them and said, "Hey, we're recalling all these machines. Give them to us." And they would not let them just give you the machine back. They needed complete machines, mice, keyboards, and they all just went to the dump. They collected the machines, brought them right to the dump, paid the tractor trailer drivers extra to smash every single thing.
Yeah.
So even if you had a shovel and you went to bury it up, there's nothing's going to be complete. And the photos I have are just here, retro techie. You want to see something neat?
I'm a little afraid.
Well, it's Lisa. These photos have not seen the light of day since they were taken
That could be a lot of things still.
from the Lisa dump site. Let's just say that.
Dump.
I won't show them if you don't want to.
10 minutes.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right, let me find them here.
Good trailer, by the way.
Oh, thank
Yes,
you.
it was excellent. Yeah.
Wrong one.
I didn't watch it yet.
Wrong one again.
Hold on, I'm finding. I don't know why I can't find the folder. Here they are.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Oh, come on, preview, you piece of crap.
Hey!
Hey! Hold on, I don't know why it's not previews being a pain in the butt. Hold,
10
please.
minutes?
Hold, please.
I'm gonna leave that one in there. It's
Show us. In that room there, I saw one time on your stream you had like a bunch of, I swear, like Sonic stuff or something. I swear I saw video games.
Oh yeah, I have the little. These were from like a Denny's promotion.
That's
Which
awesome.
is a diner, and then I have some figures over here.
Ooh, figures. I like the tails. That's awesome.
Thank you. Ugh, stupid camera. And then that's a painting I did in 2013. You can't see him. He's all
Bunnies.
bunnies. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
watch where you
Yeah.
aim that camera.
Stop making me big. You're making me nervous. I'll tell you when I have the stupid thing here. Where the hell is it?
He doesn't work good under pressure.
Learn how to Mac.
There you go.
Learn how to Mac. Yeah, I need to learn a lot. I'm too dumb. King of Macs.
It's like
There.
when we were watching Retro Check, he tried to install 1015. He's like, I'm going to search for it like it's an application. Then I'm going to click updates. And then you searched for it and it brought you to the updates tab.
Oh, here.
It's the
All right.
app
All
you're
right.
in.
All right. Well, it was nice seeing you, Adam. It's always a pleasure.
All right. I have.
Let's see.
You can embiggen me now.
Hold on.
Not me. Learn how to.
There.
The shared screen. Learn how to StreamYard.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, there you go.
So these have not seen the light of day
needs to poop.
since they were shot, and these are original film negative scans from the dump site.
Wow.
That's broken.
I have a tear in my eye.
Oh.
You could see the foam that's holding in the boxed Lisa here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw it away.
What date was this?
1986, I believe.
Wow.
That's smushed.
What a waste.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. I could use that part.
I
Oh,
could fix it.
exactly.
I need that logo.
Oh gosh, yeah. Every
Bits and
hard to look at
pieces
them.
would be
The
available.
logo is off mine and I don't know where it is. I know I didn't throw it away, but I can't find it.
It's probably buried under several tons of additional garbage now.
You could see
Yeah.
like the foam inserts from these, and it's
Yeah, I need the
terrible.
foam
Wow.
inserts. I would just take that.
yeah. And the boxes, like they were complete. That's like they didn't just trash them; they trashed everything complete, mice, keyboards, and everything. So
Wow.
Mm.
yeah. So those are some of the photos from the
That's bad.
archive that I helped track down because
Wow.
the original pictures. Here, I'll put the. Here, I'm sorry. Let me share again.
It was
you-
just the newspaper article.
Yeah, the original pictures only had like this quality. This was the biggest like resolution that you could find online. There was one like this, and then like this one, and this
Yeah,
one, and
like
these were the only
90s.
images. Yeah,
I need those keycaps.
exactly. This is the only negative that I did not receive from the batch. All the
Yeah.
other photos you've seen online, I have pristine copies of, but this is the only one that, maybe it was mislabeled or in a different box. But this archive had like probably millions of negatives. So but
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
it is. Unfortunately, it's the only one that's
Yeah,
not there.
recreate
But,
it.
yeah, we could. But there's all a bunch of stuff from the documentary that's gonna go in there. So
Neat.
yay!
Cool.
Documentary.
And obviously, David is the director and the creator of the whole thing. But he's been working hard on it.
Transformers.
Yeah, that's a real waste. Yeah.
Oh, last thing I want to show you. Don't tell anybody you've seen it.
Is it your PIN number?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at this guy. Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
That's Elisa on its side.
A big old TV. I have no idea like the details behind this, but it says Netscape Confidential on the right.
Oh, that's weird. It just
Is
looks
it
like
really?
the guts of Elisa sitting under the tube of Elisa. But that power supply is not.
Can't you see me sitting here? I got my hands upon this 8-bit machine.
Yeah,
What
that's
is
That's
sticking
for-
out from the keyboard though? Is that like a
Yeah.
Euro plug or something? It's weird.
I'm going to assume that that's like the power switch,
Oh, yeah, it could be.
and I'm based on like the details of this photo. It looks like an early digital photo. It doesn't look like I don't know. To me, it could either be it looks like an old digital photo based on the compression in the back.
Well, that's a 400K drive. I mean, it's basically a Lisa 2 with the wrong power supply and just no case.
Yeah, and it's a big tube. I don't think that's the original tube. That's too big. Because look at you think of the width of the keyboard and the width of the Lisa.
Yeah, that looks more like it's a 14-inch screen. It should be a
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah. So either way, I thought that was neat.
Probably using that just for testing purposes.
Yeah, I'd love to know the history
Sorry,
behind that.
sorry.
Probably just some like yours, Adam, your homegrown testing rig.
Yeah. Well, the thing is the 9-inch CRT looks way bigger when it's out of the Mac shell. So I don't know. I mean, it could be the perspective of that photo.
Well, I just looking at like the keyboard is probably an inch or two away from the thing based on the power supply and everything else. And that screen is definitely larger than 9 inches.
Yeah.
The big
Well,
chunker.
I mean, the Lisa screen is already bigger than 9 inches, but
What's
I'm
it?
not actually sure how big it is. Is it?
It's a 11 or 10 or something like that.
I know where you can get a PDP.
I thought it was a 12, but
Start
Okay.
off.
The,
It could be.
like the TRS-80 Model 3 and 4 is a 12. That's about the same size.
Where can you get a PDP?
Adam's got one.
I have a PDP 11 in my storage room.
Well, David wants to buy it from you.
Not selling it.
He'll trade you for a Gemini power supply.
Oh, I found a power supply. I just haven't tried it yet. I unearthed
works.
my Atari 2600. I haven't plugged it all in yet. I have to find a TV with RF in on it, or hook a VCR up to something.
It works. I used it before. That's the one I was using. The other one I have in the box, I haven't touched it. You just have to remove my little janky fix in the inside.
Yeah, I don't understand why you stuck paper in there.
And pushed the contacts onto the carpenter.
It's just,
Who needs to solder? Just get
Sticks.
black.
he sticks paper into the 2600 slot.
It's
What?
covered in it's black electrical tape, so it matches the inside of it. Hey, it worked. Just you have to fix the connection.
Which connection?
that touches the pins. You know, you put the cartridge in, it slides inside.
Yeah,
The cartridge
probably just need some deoxit.
Maybe.
And I was told by somebody on the Coleco forum that the 9-pin game controller ports are janky, like they get loose. Like this left one feels loose.
Maybe.
They said they always have cold solder joints, just need to be resoldered.
There's a chance. I have my complete in box one that I have yet to touch. I just use the Atari 2600 Junior usually.
Yeah.
I don't bother with the big one.
I didn't realize that everything on this thing was in French and English.
Well, yeah, it's Canada. You have to.
Yeah, remember that movie where they're driving through Canada with the truck? It says Canada sucks, and then they pull them over. You got to write that in French too.
That's right. Love that movie. Okay, it's been saying your computer will restart automatically for about 5 minutes now. I love spinning hard drives. They're just fantastic. Love it.
Well, I updated my studio to Ventura, and it was like, oh, this will take 5 minutes. And then when it restarts and the progress bar goes, it's like, this will take 20 minutes. I'm like, oh.
Liars.
Mac OS 13. It only took us, 23 years to get from 9 to 13?
Some guys writing me about
it was a gradual progression.
Some guys writing me about an NES I have for sale. It clearly states in the ad what I'm selling, has a photo, says the price. When he says to me, I'm translating it, how much? I say the price.
$5 million.
Yeah, exactly. He says console, 2 controllers. I said all that's in the ad, $75. Like, yeah, without games. Yeah, no problem.
You don't need games.
It's games.
I love when people message me and say, "Hey, did you fix this thing yet?" And my previous 5 responses to them are, "I'll let you know when it's done." And then they send me a bunch of more follow-up messages. "Hey, did you fix it yet?" And then when I don't respond, they go ask somebody that knows me, and then they respond to me, through somebody else. And I'm like, did you not read the past 20 messages that we, had correspondence with? When it's done, I'll tell you. It's not my fault you have the battery damaged board just sent me, and the stupid thing doesn't want to work.
Yeah.
I stopped asking, Steve.
How do you really feel?
If it was you, Eric, I would have sent it back with a bow.
Unfixed, but yeah.
Actually, Eric wants to pay for his repair job by giving you a Power Mac G5.
No, thank you. I hear Retrotech, you want some Emacs, though.
I'll send you this high-tech keyboard.
No. Trina made money off of my Emac I gave her. She did pretty well. Pretty good for a free Emac.
Piece of junk. Sorry, I'm talking about this old Apple II keyboard.
We don't see you.
Oh, sorry. It's one of those ones that uses the
Yes, David, it's fixed.
screws,
Pick it up.
million screws on the back, so to take it apart.
Oh, so it's
Roman foil. Those are my favorite.
Yeah.
It's like the late aluminum unibody 2008 MacBook.
Thing is, this keyboard works fine, but I'm missing the 3. But I also hate this keyboard. So I have another keyboard that's missing the 8 and the 0. I think they're going to give up their life from this keyboard and go move to that other one, which has Alps key switches on it.
So which is what is that one? The very early was the data? What is it called?
It's not a Datanetics. It's right after that. This is a Apple / keyboard company. Right after Apple bought the keyboard company, so it actually has both logos. There's the Apple one, and there's the keyboard company logo.
Interesting. It says Bell on it. Is that the Bell and Howell one?
Now that's always been there on the Apple IIs. That's for the beep. If you hit Control G, it makes a noise. That's actually a standard data terminal thing. A lot of other like VT100s and stuff would have other stuff like that. Apple just kept that because they decided to make that the beep key.
Yeah. The EEP key.
The EEP key.
Yeah, I don't think any of my Apple IIs are old enough to have that Bell written on it.
Yeah, the 2E got rid of it.
Yeah, mine doesn't have it.
I have a 2 Plus, but I don't think it has it on there either.
All of my 2 Pluses have Bell written on G.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just not that observant.
Like here's a Here's a unknown computer, but it has a G. Okay.
Beep.
That will be a Apple II again once I put the new badge on it.
Yeah, Starbuck. I didn't touch an Apple II until Adam said, "Quick, come back here. This guy's got a van."
Yeah, that was so great. I didn't even see that. You cleared them out so quickly. That was great.
Like flies on stink, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I got my. I got one of my VCF 2s right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See how there's a key broken? I somehow did that after I bought it.
Ah,
But it also uses an Alps key switch. This is an older one with the white keys.
I'm scrolling back in our chat history, Adam, to see if I could find a picture of the machine that I have.
Work. Yeah, see it boots.
Cool.
Blurp. Snorp.
Yarp.
NARP.
Hey,
Wait, Narf. Egad.
Jeremy's asking you, Joe, if you've got a VIC 20 or a C64.
I have a Commodore 64. I have 2 of them, actually. I have no VIC 20s.
I have
Love
2
to
VIC
have a VIC
20s. Haha.
You have VIC 20, Adam?
He has 2 of them, he says.
Great. I'll
I
trade
have
you a VIC 20 for something else cooler.
Okay.
He doesn't need any Apple IIs. I know that.
Here's one of them.
There's somebody in my area selling Commodore 16 in the box with some software for $180.
This is the early one with the gold logo on it.
Sweet.
Yeah, and it also runs off 2-pin power connector, so it doesn't have that flaky pin connector power supply that always blows up. All this needs is 9 volts AC.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
I would trade this for something. The other one I have has the pet style keyboard on it, and I like that one better.
Didn't
Well,
the
you've
Vic-
been here. You know what I have. What do you want?
Didn't the VIC 20s suffer from overheating?
I don't know. I don't know a lot about them.
No.
His last name is Apples. Of course he doesn't know about them.
There's
gotta
somebody
head
that lives
out.
near me that
I gotta take
he
a
does
call.
Commodore 64s, so I might get one of those for that guy.
I'll see you guys later. I gotta go take a call. All
Bye,
right.
Dave.
Bye.
Hey, Dave.
Bye.
Ah!
But
What are you doing?
Oh, I
Moving.
dropped a tool.
Oh,
2 minutes
No.
remaining.
I gotta
Then
clean
I'm
this place
ending
up. I'll do it tomorrow. You're gonna end it?
And once it's done, once Mavericks is done installing, I'm exhausted. I get up at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, but you're getting up at 5 a.m. Pacific time, right?
It's
Yeah.
5 a.m. Canadian time.
we have one
Yeah,
One time zone. across the country.
Well, like, what are you, China?
Oh, it's gonna be a long week.
Be Arizona and not bother with daylight saving time.
Oh, that's right. This is a 5-day week.
Oh.
Ugh.
Well,
You guys
For me,
are-
it's a 5-hour week because I don't do anything when I'm at home. Look at my calendar for tomorrow. Let's see. 8 a.m. Fill out timesheet. That's it.
Sweet.
Tuesday, I have a half-hour meeting. That's it. Wednesday, no events. Thursday, team meeting for an hour. That's it. And then Friday, do your timesheet again.
Well, I have a full week of work, unfortunately, but it is the last week of work before I take some time off.
I was told I'm not allowed to travel the last week of the year or the first week of next year. So
Yay!
I have plenty of time to break more stuff.
What's going on? It's so tiny.
What in the world is going on?
What did you do to your DPI, man? What's it set at?
Did
Like,
I
can't even
forget
read it.
how to do
1,000?
Retina or
That's a huge wave.
what is that? Like 4K?
Oh,
That's better.
It's at 680 by 4050 low res.
It's like
Yeah, reset your
8K.
PRAM there.
Oh, no! See, it says best for capture. Where's the mouse?
How is 4K best for capture? That's stupid. And this free StreamYard only does 720.
Oh, there. That's better.
Me thinks it's screwed up.
Yeah. How about optimize for not captured? Like change that pop up to something else.
Ooh, colorful.
That looks good.
What the hell?
There. As good as I'm getting it.
Change it. Optimize for something else.
Optimized for poop.
Or like looking at for iMac. There you go.
Optimized for looking at. That's perfect.
There
Happy?
you go. That's perfect. Yeah, 1080p. Is that or 1680? Whatever. It's fine.
1080.
What?
Yeah.
1080.
Is it really 1080? It should be. I thought the iMac did 1200.
1920 by 1080.
Those are 1610 displays though.
Yeah, it should be 16.
Oh
or
no, wait.
1920
The cheaper one was like 1080 for a while.
Was it 1080p?
I think iMac 2012 was that the 21.5 inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
Yeah,
I
that's a 1080p to screen. They
Oh, okay,
cheaped
that's
out.
fine. And usually Apple did 1200,
Yeah,
like
the
the
2 by
like the cinema
10.
display. The 24 inches were like that yet. Yeah. I never had a 21 or whatever. I never went for the lower end stuff. What's your
Alrighty,
password?
well-
Click show password.
I'm gonna bail. I have a long week ahead of me, but
Bye, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
We love you.
Look forward to a box of garbage from me.
it's literally gonna be your garbage for like the past week.
No, I have some stuff for you to fix and then some goodies. So don't
Oh,
worry.
cool. Well, thank you, Adam. Well,
All right.
thank you, Retro Techie, for having me on. Unlike Trina, I'm not gonna curse.
Yay! No cursing.
Poopy.
Okay.
All right, see you, Retro Techie, Adam, Eric, Joe.
Bye, dude.
Bye, Steve.
Bye.
Bye. Finally, that guy's gone. All right. I think I'm exhausted.
So did that work?
What do you mean? Yeah,
Install? It didn't blow up?
it's all good. Everything's fine.
1080p.
It's good. Now I gotta decide what I'm doing with this thing.
The resolution on this thing is bigger than that iMac.
And it has an OLED screen too.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I was thinking of upgrading it, but these are the pain in the butt ones where you gotta like cut that stupid adhesive off and then get like new adhesive. And
Yeah, what's weird is there's a lot of people who repair those that swear that they're easier to do than the older ones with the magnets. But that's because they do them every day and they've got new strips of foam to put on. I don't have all that laying around.
no, it
So-
costs money to buy that garbage, which I don't
Right.
want to do. So I don't know.
Yeah, I like the magnets. Like on my Thunderbolt screen, I'm looking at. You just pull off the screen with a like a suction cup, and you're in it.
Yeah, I'd rather use that. No, but we'll see. I mean, I wanted a thin one, so I got a thin one. It's $75. I'm good with that. Maybe I will get the whole strip thing, throw in a high-end SSD, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it after that. But
Does it have Thunderbolt?
the whole
You could just get a Thunderbolt enclosure, use the SSD in a Thunderbolt enclosure, and then just boot off that and treat the internal drive like a storage drive.
that's what the woman put in her ad, actually. She's like, oh, the internal drive's very slow, but if you connect an external one, it runs very well.
Wow.
Yeah, over Thunderbolt, it should work. Even if it's Thunderbolt 2, it should be better than a spinning Rust drive inside the thing.
I'm curious.
Oh,
What's that?
sorry. Go
No, I
ahead.
was going to say, is it just the 2011s that you could connect them to another Mac to use them as a display? Because I'm pretty sure it was like either 2010, 2011 that you could use these as an external display. I don't know if 2012 works though.
It was usually the larger one, whether it was a
27.
24 or a 27 instead of being 20 or 21 or whatever it was. I don't think you can use yours
19.
that way.
17.
I want Kate's 3D printer room. Or just the printers.
Go over to
There
her
you go.
house and take it.
I have a 3D printer in my room, but I haven't made a 3D printer room.
There you go.
I just got a subscriber to my channel.
Are you gonna like apologize for them
Wow.
like doing that?
Can't read that. It's blurry.
Banned. Joe's
Bruce
banned.
subscribed to you?
Banned Joe.
You should
Right.
ban them.
Branches Creations, I think his name is.
Well, that's the other thing I'm going to do tomorrow is clear off enough space to actually set up this 3D printer.
Oh, were you just hanging shelves on the wall, physical wall, or this week, or what?
Yeah, I've actually bought the shelves a while ago, but I haven't got around to it. Tomorrow I'm going to do that. I was going to do it today, but then I had to help. Everybody moved rooms, so I couldn't get on the stream today. But there is a cinder block wall back here that has nothing on it. And I'm going to put a couple of 4-foot shelves on it. There I can put stupid junk like floppy drives and get them out of the way so I can have more room. And then I can put all the Apple IIs on that desk, which I haven't done because I've been wanting to put the shelves up. And then then all the Apple IIs are out of the way, then I'll have room to put the 3D printer that I just got from Joe over there. So it's like the one thing I don't want to do is keeping me from doing all the other things I do want to do.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate drilling into concrete.
I got a funny story about that.
So like the
Maybe
shelves
some other
behind me,
time.
those are all drilled into concrete. I got those done last summer, but
Yeah. When I was a student at MSU, worked in engineering services, and one of the things, mostly throwing cables and doing stuff like that. Well, one of the things they asked me to do was to go down to the machine room, and they wanted a vending machine hooked up on top of the wall so that you could buy tokens for printouts. So you could use paper, how many pages you could print, kind of thing. This is a long time ago. Anyway, so I had to drill these holes in the concrete and then put, those bolts you put in that expand on the other side of the concrete. Well, I didn't drill the holes deep enough. So it didn't go all the way into the cavity. And I put those bolts in and everything, had the thing on the wall, walked out, and they said it was like a comedy show. It just immediately fell, smashed down to the ground after I closed the door, and mangled up the bottom of the box, the vending machine. They had to get a new machine. They stopped asking us to send students down to do that, though.
yeah.
So,
Now you're making me worry because there's 3 Mac SCs sitting on a shelf I put on a wall. They've been there for, I don't know, 9 months maybe, and it hasn't wiggled.
well, they're good for 3 or 4 more months then.
Thing that happens though is eventually the middle of the shelf sort of sags.
Yeah.
So I take them off, I flip the shelf over so it sags up, and I put them back on. Then it takes a few more months, and then it goes, yeah.
Steve's got the same set of shelves.
Yeah, you can kind of see the lower shelf is sagging.
Yeah.
Now I'll probably have to flop it around soon.
What kind of material is it made out of?
It's just that cheap Home Depot Rubbermaid MDF stuff with the sort of the smooth material over it.
Eventually it'll just fail.
They're about, these are 3-foot shelves, and there's like 2.5 feet in the middle. It's just probably too wide of a gap.
Yeah.
But yeah, eventually they'll fail, but I don't know. The ones over here are doing better, or over here. That's
just replace it with solid wood. You won't have that problem anymore.
Yeah, it's expensive though.
Put I-beams underneath the boards.
I-beams, literal I-beams.
Actually, if I got like some angle iron and put it on the back of the shelf, it might keep it from bending so much. They're not even screwed onto those brackets. They're just sitting on there. Joe has some wires.
I am resoldering back together my Amiga power supply because I had taken the connector off of it to do diagnostics with an ATX power supply.
Fine.
So I have to put it back together because finding the right tool, the tool set to actually create the connector and the crimps for this is basically like, nope.
Okay. Put in Catalina into the applications, and then it is bedtime. And my watch says to stand up.
Turn that off.
Yeah, it's
I turned off that
almost
thing
11
on my watch.
I need
My
to
watch
get
used to
going.
tell me to stand up. I told it to shut up.
I had the hand washing thing on there, and I always tell everybody congratulated me on washing my hands.
Yeah, I'd also wanted to stay on all the time, and I'm like, no, I'd rather have my battery last 2 days.
Okay, less than a minute. Promote your stuff. Go, Adam's Apples.
Tomorrow
Done.
I'm gonna rebuild this room, so come watch me. I'll stream.
Oh, there you go.
Adam's Apples Retro on YouTube.
JCM-1.com. Go.
Hey, I'm Joe from Joe's Computer Museum. I do wacky things on other people's streams because I apparently don't know how to run my own YouTube channel anymore. Buy cool stuff at jcm-1.com.
I love that. Eric, the king of Edge.
Eric's Edge. You can find me on YouTube and other places, and I'm not even gonna somewhere on Mastodon. I'm not even gonna try to say it. BigBang.social. And then you're not gonna hear from me for another week because I spent all of my time this weekend on someone else's stream instead of doing my own stuff.
No, didn't you do a stream? I swear
Yeah,
you
it
did a
was
stream.
a short one.
Yesterday.
Yeah, a short one. I'll do it.
He made a blue scuzzy. I watched part of it.
Yeah, I need to work on the hypercard stuff. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm done. Well, thanks for joining me. Both you. Thanks for everybody who watched. I am exhausted now. I'm happy. I have a fancy thin iMac. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, though. So, have a bonne nuit, tout le monde. Au revoir.
Arrivederci.
Buenas noches.
Das vidanya.